Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys a few skincare products for eczema prone skin. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina. I do product reviews mostly on luxury beauty, but I do share other things as well, such as luxury accessories and some skincare finds, whether they're luxury or non-luxury. So in the last video I shared with you guys a skincare luxury product that has worked for me and truly was a pleasant surprise when it came to dealing with my eczema flare-up, which has basically caused me to kind of change up my skincare routine in the past 2 or 3 weeks. So today I'm going to share with you the more eczema focused products that I purchased from the drugstore. They're a mix of different things and some French pharmacy brands as well. I will just show you guys basically everything that I purchased, but really just highlight the 2 products that really stood out for me and I continue to use daily. So I actually purchased an acrylic to organize them all in one area because they were just all over the place. And so if I have an eczema flare-up, then I know where to get them. So these are most of them, you guys. I just put them right here. You can see already some of the brands, but I'll go through them one by one. And so it's really a whole cacophony of brands, but I will begin very randomly. I'm just gonna grab the first one. Okay, now my criteria for trying these products out, before I just went to the drugstore, I did a bit of research, and there is a Canadian site. It's the eczemahelp.ca. They actually have a logo that looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I searched for the best eczema products that you can find, and a lot of them, even for more luxury or premium sites, they actually have a few of these brands on their site. So it's not really a matter of price. I think it's a matter of how they perform, especially when you're dealing with a very specific kind of concern. So like I said, eczema is a skin condition, so it's not a disease. It's not something you can take a pill for or it will just go away. For some people it's constant, and for some people like myself, it flares up. It depends if I'm allergic to something. It just occurs for me if there's an allergen that I'm in an environment that has that, or I come into contact with something that irritates my skin. So the manifestation of eczema is usually itchy, dry, and then depends on the degree, it can get flaky skin or redness and some texturizing. And 2 weeks ago I really had the worst case I had was like in the area around my mouth, and I don't know why. Till this day I don't know what it was, but I drastically was like, I can't just put a cortisone cream or a steroid cream with a higher percentage that you just cannot get over the counter, but they also don't recommend that you use it all the time. So it's like it's really a balancing act trying to relieve or heal from eczema, especially an eczema flare-up. So I decided I think I better really get things for my face that is eczema focused. This is one of the first ones I've ever had. I don't even remember when I purchased this, but I've had it for a while. It's always been in my medicine cabinet or my vanity mirror in my bathroom. And this is Eucerin. I don't know if I bought this, but it also has a seal, eczemahelp.ca. So this is an approved product, eczema relief with colloidal oatmeal and ceramide 3. I want you guys to keep that in mind. They have common ingredients in them. So colloidal oatmeal and ceramides is something that if you're looking for an eczema focused product, they should have at the bare minimum, and most of the highly rated ones really have that in high concentration. So this is the first one I've ever had, and I remember before I purchased everything, when it started to get really bad, I was like, I used to just put this in my hands. I was like, I'm just gonna put this on my eye and around this area, and almost the next day the flaking was gone. So I thought, okay, I'm onto something here. So I decided to list down in my research and the products I wanted to try. these are all the products I wanted to try. These are the products I sought out specifically from my research. This is the Aveeno Eczema Care Itch Relief Balm. This also has soothing colloidal oatmeal and ceramides. And then this one is the Cetaphil Baby Eczema Calming Moisturizer. This one has 1% colloidal oats, relieve symptoms of eczema, filaggrin, and ceramides. And then I also got this. I just got the small one because I just wanted to try it. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser for normal to dry skin. Cleanses, hydrates, and helps replenish the protective skin barrier with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. I also got the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream for normal to dry skin. It's also, this one also has the seal of Canadian Dermatology Society, although it doesn't have this specific eczemahelp.ca seal. So this one is also ceramides and hyaluronic acid, so you can see the main ingredients they mostly have. And then I got 2 products, French pharmacy brands, that are not specifically eczema, but I hear they're pretty good. This is the Roche-Posay Hydraphase Intense Mask, which is essentially a soothing, rehydrating, fill-in care hyaluronic acid mask. And this one is the Avene Cicalfate Restorative Protective Cream, which I heard is, I read, was it the edit or one of those? It's violet gray, one of those, or L.com, I think, that this was so good. If you have any dry patches, the next day it's gone, or any scarring or discoloration, anything from an eczema irritation, this heals the skin so well. So I purchased it for that. So those are basically the products that I purchased specifically to address my eczema. Now there's 2 products that I continued using, which I did not purchase just for my eczema, but worked absolutely still well throughout, and it's the Japanese brand Hada Labo. This is the premium hyaluronic Gokyujin lotion, Gokyujin premium lotion. It contains 5 types of hyaluronic acids that deeply hydrate skin to keep it soft and supple all day. And then there's the cream, the Gokyujin cream, which is, I think it's collagen hyaluronic acid. So those 2 I also interchange, but there's 3 products actually that I will share with you guys that really incorporated daily ever since I started this. Number 1, the very first thing I did when I received all of this was stop using whatever cleanser I was using, and I switched it for the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. Use it every day, you guys. So this says it has MVE technology, non-comedogenic, hyaluronic acid, fragrance free. And then of course it has the 3 essential ceramides, and it has hyaluronic acid in the cleanser. This one doesn't foam. The first thing I realized is it has no foam at all, but it cleanses my skin pretty good. It doesn't leave a film or anything. It's straightforward, but I've been using this ever since. I think the 3 products that I've remained to use daily really has, well, 2 products I've been using daily. This is the other one. I mean, wow. Okay, I never thought I'd say that about Cetaphil, but this is the baby one, and I just was so impressed when I instantly saw that it was eczema calming, and it has 1% colloidal oatmeal, which the other more heavy duty looking ones really do have. And it also had the eczema seal, and it has ceramides as well. So this one I use every day. And even if I use my other, so as soon as, I think a day or 2 after, it was healed, or maybe even one night, it was just healed. And I was using this. I also used the Cicalfate on the first night, but whatever rash, dryness, and chapping of the skin I had, it was just healed. But this one I'm using every day, you guys. This one has a texture off. It's not very creamy. It's very, very soft. It's almost like a light lotion. I would say like a little heavier than a serum, but it is not a heavy cream at all. So what I've been doing is, this is always my first step. So if I use a serum, a toner, for my moisturizer, I would still use this, at least concentrate in the areas that I get eczema. And I can even put this on my lids because it's very light. And if I want to layer it with another moisturizer, then I do. Sometimes I layer it with this for the day, or even some of my Dior moisturizers, but I always start this as like my base moisturizer. This one is a very, very good product as well, you guys. I think the first 2 nights I was using this because it was so bad. It was actually itchy, and this one really, really relieves the itch. This will go a long way, you guys. This is such a big tub. Obviously this one is a bit thicker, but it really relieves if you have very, you know, a bad flare where it's very itchy. This one will do the job. And I was like, I already have the rest, should I still get this? But I figured that, you know, because I get eczema on my legs as well if it's too cold. I don't know why, but this is super good for that. And then this one just really helped in restoring my skin, especially from the redness and the flaky skin. So after 2 days I stopped using it because it was healing and it was almost completely healed. But this is something that's very good to have. My niece also had a burn in her, near her elbow, and I placed this once and it healed so much faster. So it's called the Restorative Protective Cream for sensitive, delicate skin. This is beautiful. You can even, it says even for burns or any skin irritation, but this worked amazing. This one I tried. This one, the Roche-Posay Hydraphase Intense Mask. It's good. It's nothing wow. It's a smoothing, rehydrating fill-in. It's hyaluronic. It feels velvety. You leave it on for 10 minutes and any residue you just wipe off or press with a tissue. It's just like an intense hyaluronic mask. But I mean, it's not bad, but it's okay. So I guess that is about it. I know that was kind of over the place, you guys. I jumped from this and this and this, but I hope it made sense for you guys. The 2 products I would or 3 products I super recommend. I'll start with this too because daily they're in my routine daily up to now, and my skin looks amazing. So I don't even want to go back yet. I think I could, and I'll see how that goes. Then I'll probably know if it was probably my cleanser or something irritating my skin. But this is something I highly recommend if you have very dry skin, not just if you have eczema. If you have dry, sensitive skin, try this too. And then sensitive skin in general, or your skin has an irritation, if your face has any irritation, the Avene Cicalfate Plus Restorative Protective Cream. So I hope that wasn't too much all over the place and you guys found this video interesting and informative, especially if you're going through something like eczema. It's never fun, especially when you get it in your face, because I love putting makeup on. I like fixing myself and looking polished, and it's very difficult to do that when you have an eczema flare-up, and I can only imagine if you have it constantly. So I really hope that the products I've shared here would be something that you guys can try out as well. Or whatever I've shared here is something you could take note as well if you're experiencing any of those things. I will make it a point to list everything down that I've shown you guys in the box down below. So that is my video for today, you guys. If you guys have any questions, you can leave it in the comments down below. I hope you guys found this video interesting and informative. Please press the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. I would appreciate it so much if you enjoy this kind of video or content, which is mostly product reviews on luxury, beauty, skincare, and maybe some non-luxury, but products that I would enjoy sharing with you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.